Hello, this is Bryce Brewer with Grace Technologies. Today we're going to be going through what you get when you order a GraceSense Predictive Maintenance System and how to get it going. One of the first things I like to point out is that you do have labels on any of your nodes that you get in. So these labels have the part number, the serial number, and the location that they will be installed. So you're not matching up a serial number spreadsheet trying to determine what asset these go on. They come in with a label ready to go. So if we take a look at what you get inside, this is your CloudGate. This one happens to be LTE. You also, in the box, have a gasket to where you can maintain that IP rating that you're looking for. So next we have our vibration and temperature node. So this one comes with the battery that you see on top, a stud mount to any of our different mounting options or directly to the equipment, as well as the vibration and temperature node. So now let's look at how we get this powered up and connected. So now we're going to go ahead and power up the system. I do always suggest starting with the CloudGate first. That way you can get that on and connected before you turn on any of the nodes in the network or the children like the vibration and temperature node. So first we'll take our 24 volts. So we're going to put the positive wire here first. You'll see that we do have everything labeled. So 24 volts there. And then the negative wire goes on the bottom. Perfect. So now we'll go ahead and bring on the CloudGate here. Now you'll notice that I did add another CloudGate into the mix. So I brought this one in because it is a Wi-Fi CloudGate versus the LTE. And they do have different LED indications when you bring them on, especially for the first time. So let's go ahead and put power. There we have our power supply on, and you'll notice that they are going through a boot up sequence. So all three lights are flashing, and that is just while it's trying to connect either to LTE or to Wi-Fi. Now with this one, we'll see it go to solid green, and that means that it did connect via LTE. This one is a Verizon one. It did connect to the cloud. And so that's why when we look at the dashboard here, you'll see we have one of three because this node is active while these two have not connected yet. So the Wi-Fi one not being connected is exactly the expected behavior. The reason being is that this has to be provisioned onto your Wi-Fi network, and what goes into that varies from facility to facility. Some it's just an SSID and password, but oftentimes you'll need the MAC ID as well in order to get it cleared, so we can provide that for you if needed. So let's take a quick look at what it would take to get this provisioned onto your Wi-Fi network. We do have a more in-depth video if you are interested in that. So let's get this one going on the Wi-Fi network. So this is a quick look at the Wi-Fi provisioning app. This one's on Windows, but we do have Android as well. You'll see that there is the SSID that we're connecting to and the CloudGate MAC address there that we're going to be provisioning on. So we'll go ahead and click connect. It sends the configuration over to the CloudGate, and you'll see it do a reboot sequence, but this time it'll end in a solid green, meaning that we're now connected to the access point and your information is making it to the maintenance hub. Now that we have two of the three connected, we have our LTE CloudGate connected. We just did our Wi-Fi provisioning for the CloudGate. Now we're going to move on to our vibration and temperature node. So this one uses 3 Torx head screws that go on to your node. So you just squeeze down a little bit, and you'll see there we did have a green flash, meaning that it did have a successful communication to its parent. I believe that we had it set up to this one, so you probably did see a green flash on that CloudGate. And so from here, you're good to just let it run for a while, make sure it's all up and running, and then you can move on to actually deploying it on equipment. So if you look at our maintenance hub, we do have 3 of 3. meaning that everyone is up and running.